It hurts, and I'm too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan.
Hello everyone, it's Mefesto back with a part 2 of this long argue game, and as my opponent kills my Parasect, I'm gonna go into my Manectric, desperately trying to finish him off with a Thunderbolt. I don't quite get it because my Manectric is not choice spexed, it is choice scarfed, meaning that I won't be able to finish him, which is quite irritating as he moonlights up. He is still seated though, which is quite good. I'm just gonna go into my Doctria right now on his predicted Toxic. He does go for it indeed. And I believe at this point I should have gone into my Doctor in the first place to get a stab, not a stab, but just a choice banded Shadow Claw off. Probably should have killed because judging how much he did, it should have killed at that range, which is my mistake, but whatever, shit happen. So I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Claw, and probably Shadow Claw would be a better choice than Stone Edge because Stone Edge is not stab, and Stone Edge is base 120 base power. Shadow Claw is 75, but due to the fact it is super effective, it's like 150 pretty much. So yeah, he toxics me. He's still seated, which is amazing, and I believe he makes a mistake by calm mining somewhere in between. He decides to save his Cresselia for later though and goes into Miltank, which was, I guess, was a good play because Miltank, isn't affected by the Shadow Claw, obviously because it's a normal type and Shadow Claw is a ghost type. But only if you're a noob, you don't know that. So I'm gonna go into my Manectric here, trying to kill him. Oh yeah, I was predicting a switch into, what else does he have? But I went for the Hidden Power Grass. If it was Hidden Power Ice, it would be devastating because he has the thick fat and would have done like nothing. I'm trying. It was my misprediction, as we call it. But it's a Hidden Power Grass is a 3-hit KO, which is amazing. He doesn't wake up. Great. He's gonna go into his Crocodile now. I don't think a Hidden Power Grass can finish him at this point. I don't want to get him a Moxie boost with an Earthquake, as I have the safe switch into my Mandibuzz. He does go for the Earthquake indeed, and I think I'm just gonna. At this point, yeah, I make another mistake. I go for the Toxic, predicting switching to Cresselia, because my thought process was that if I was him, if I were him, or whatever you say, I would have gone into Cresselia just to get the free Moonlight off on my predicted Roost. So, but he does go over into, I'm distracted by this message on Skype. Anywho, he's gonna go into Electivire, which is quite fucking pathetic. I mean, why would you go into Electivire at this point? I'm just gonna Toxic on him is quite okay. He goes for the sub, which I don't understand at all because I get a free Roost off. And then I Whirlwind him on his Ice Punch. Ice Punch does pathetic damage because I am max defense, I believe, and it's not even stab. I'm gonna go into my Manectric right now. I don't want to get Toxic because I was predicting the Toxic. If I was him, I would have Toxic the Mandibuzz because Mandibuzz is a threat to his team. Cresselia is the only good check for it at the moment. So I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch. Just want to get out of there and just get some more damage. Gonna go into my Quagsire now. He cannot Toxic my Quagsire, which is amazing. And as I said, Paralysis is probably one of the best statuses that can be on my Quagsire at the moment. Is gonna go for the Moonlight again as I get paralyzed. I think I was going for the Toxic because as soon as I Toxic the Cresselia, the game is gonna be easier for me. I'm just gonna Toxic on this switch to the Water Starter. I know he's gonna go for the Grass Knot, so I have to switch into my Mandibuzz to take the Grass Knot. I take Stealth Rock damage and the Grass Knot. He's gonna get a crit though, which was quite irritating and frustrating, but again, it doesn't really make a big difference because he's gonna die to the Toxic. And then I can just Roost off. He's gonna go into Electivire. I'm not quite sure if I will be able to live an Ice Punch at this point, so better safe than sorry. So I'm gonna go into my Quagsire now to take the Ice Punch. I do take it because I believe although I am max special, especially defensive, but I still take it, which is great. So he's gonna go for the focus punch, predicting my recover or some sort of. I'm just gonna go straight for the earth power, killing his electivire, which is amazing. And my Quagsire is quite a considerably high amount of HP. Is going to go into Dusk Noir at this point. It's going to Pain Split, but it's not going to do all that much. I'm going to get paralyzed as I went for the Toxic, I'm pretty sure. What else would I go want to do to a Dusk Noir? It's going to Seismic Toss, and maybe I'm going for the Recover. No, I'm pretty sure as long as I don't get paralyzed next turn, I can get off a Recover and then just Toxic Stall him successfully. So yeah, this is going to be, I think it's gonna, yeah, he's gonna Toxic, Seismic Toss again. But again, as I said, as I recover, it's gonna be pretty much the Seismic Toss is gonna be irrelevant. So with the lefties, I'm about almost at 300 HP, which is great. So I can live 4 Seismic Tosses after the next leftovers damage. Whatever. I'm just gonna go for the recover. Pretty much is gonna be the game is gonna be wrapping up because. What else is going to be pretty much almost the end of the game. He cannot do all that much, and as soon as the Dusknoir dies, he still has the Cresselia, and as long as I paralyze, Toxic the Cresselia, it's pretty much useless. So this is going to be what is going to happen pretty much, and he's going to Seismic Toss again. I'm just recover stalling him because, here I go for the Scald because I was quite... Oh, and yeah, by the way, I think Cresselia doesn't have Ice Beams anymore, so the Cresselia cannot touch my Quagsire at all at this point, because again, I'm not affected by Toxic, and he doesn't have Ice Beams anymore, which is amazing. So it's gonna be a win for me. I'm pretty sure this Dusknoir cannot really take down my Quagsire, as I've seen right now. This game was pretty old, so I don't quite remember it. Yeah, get another recover off, and he was hoping for that paralyze. If I would have gone the paralyze hacks paralysis here, probably would have been a different ending. But I'm pretty sure I could have pulled it off anyway. Oh no, he has the Crocodile left. I'm sorry, he has the Crocodile, but I know I can live any hit from that thing, and I'm just gonna go for the Scald. I hope the Scald is gonna kill. Oh, the Scald doesn't kill. Okay, never mind. This game was quite old. I was just talking trash. I should have gone for the recover there, but it's gonna kill me with an Earthquake. Get the Moxie boost. Completely irrelevant because I go into my Manectric, and I will be able to finish him off with a Hidden Power Grass. And his Cresselia is lost. Probably it is his last. So yeah, his Cresselia is his last Pokemon, full HP. But he decides to run because he doesn't have Ice Beams anymore, and I still have some pokes left. And it's gonna be just a good game. So that was definitely a good game, Jba11z. It was very long. I'm pretty sure you enjoyed this. It's better to make it in 2 parts just because it would be quite difficult for you to watch a 25-minute video. And if you enjoyed this, guys, give it a like rating. And until the next time, I'm Mefesto.